In this level of thinking, we will assume that something moves across the heavens. This something is for the most part described as a spherical or plate-like disk. This disk has been seen. There are records of it having been seen hundreds of years ago. Jung points this out. But he also points out that the whirling disk is not only a scientific symbol, but one of the oldest religious symbols of mankind, something we are inclined to overlook. In Indian mythology, in the wonderful story of the Bhagavad Gita, the deity Vishnu tells Arjuna, the prince of men, that when virtue fails upon the earth, I will come forth. Among the basic symbols of Vishnu, always carried by this deity in one of his several arms, is the chakra, or the whirling disk. This whirling disk is also the Buddhist and Tibetan mandala or mandara, the symbol of whirling motion, and most of all, in all mythologies, the symbol of totality, of unity, and of completeness. The appearance of the chakra, or whirling disk, would be difficult to explain consciously to Western man, even as it would be difficult to explain the whirling swastika-like hammer of the Nordic deity Thor. The hammer which, thrown vast distances, performs its mission and then whirls back like a boomerang to be captured again by the deity of power who wields it. Here also is the mysterious many-legged symbol, like a swastika, associated in English heraldry with the Isle of Man, and also in Southern European heraldry with the ancient state of the Two Sicilies. Here we have a mysterious whirling symbol, a symbol which has from the beginning of time archetypally been employed in religion. There are many other examples of this same type of symbolic figure. It appears in vestments. It appears in various religious art, both Christian and non-Christian. Most of all, however, it is a subconscious power symbol. And it is also, unconsciously or subconsciously in man, a symbol of the presence of a power superior to man, and likened in the Indic mysteries to Vishnu. Now, Vishnu is the preserver. He is a symbol of the protection of man against the inevitability of absolute law without mercy. He is the intercessor. He is a presence of messianic significance. In Buddhism, throughout ancient times, the belief in the advent of a new power of benevolence in the form of the celestial bodhisattva Maitreya has been recognized. In the last 50 years, throughout the Mahayana areas of Asia, where this type of Buddhism dominates, legends have been gathering that this deity was to come again and would come soon for the salvation of his people. That this Maitreya principle or symbol is also, therefore, the symbol of a deity coming in glory for the salvation of his people. Now, it would appear that we might have a series of rather complex symbolisms here, and we have. The actual basis of it all probably still evades discovery. or eludes us. But we do know that the whirling wheel, whether it Buddha's wheel of the law or the mysterious whirling wheels within wheels of Ezekiel's vision, has a particular and special meaning. A few years ago, the Republic of India selected the chakra, which is the spinning wheel, the whirling wheel, the mandala, the mysterious instrument weapon to Vishnu, accepted this as the official symbol of their nation. This symbol of the wheel is the symbol of law, of motion, of change, of order. And for some reason, which is perhaps obvious and perhaps not obvious, this has become closely identified with the flying saucer problem. There, of course, have been reports of other shapes, but overwhelmingly the luminous self-moving wheel has been the most commonly reported form. This is an archetypal symbol. It is a symbol of both hope and repentance. It is a symbol of the divine intercession in a muddle which no man can find a cure.